Today I'm going to be showing you my first aid kit that I put together in this Maxpedition pouch. Alright, so that's what we've got in that mesh pouch from left to right. We've got a little vial with tweezers for ticks. Then we've got a whistle, a lighter, 2 pairs of gloves, 2 things of tape, and underneath we've got an emergency space blanket. When I open that up, it looks like this. Very nice. I keep a pen back there in case I need to label a tourniquet or something like that. So I'm going to start with what's in this pouch. So what we have here, this is my Woodsman Essential Oil Kit. See? Peppermint Lavender First Aid. They're all right in there. There's enough room for another one. And I could put some more on this side too, but this fits pretty good in there, just having those 3. All right, so here, these are basically slippery elm if I've got a really dry throat. I'm going to use those. These are from St. Clair's. I'll put a link below. I get those on Amazon. Oragel. This is my Ziploc full of different medications. And get these little pill pouches. They cost, I don't know, a couple bucks for 100 of them. And I've got all kind of different meds in here. As you can see by the different colors, there's and shapes. There's quite a few different things. They're all labeled, and they're all there if I need them. So that's my medication pouch. In here, as you can see, I've got triple antibiotic ointment. I've got some Manuka honey for burns. I've got some sting pads in there, antiseptic towels. This big thing in here is a betadine swab. I've also got some different shaped bandages in there, some of the bigger ones, in my bandage kit. So that's what goes in there. And we still have this other pouch, which I'm going to be showing you now. I recommend Skinny Medic on YouTube. I'll have a link below. But he's got a good store. And let's see, I'm just going to put that down on the ground. So to the left, you can see there's some Celox. Take the trauma shears off. We've got a couple packs of Celox. That's good stuff. It's a small amount. This is not for a gunshot wound necessarily. That's all you got. Okay, fine. But this is more for just, let's say I were to miss with my knife and you slice, and it just won't stop bleeding. nothing too serious, but something where the bleeding needs to stop quickly. Here we have S-rolled gauze. I love how compact these are. I love just how easy. I mean, it's, where do you tear? Gee whiz, I don't know. They make it so clear where to tear. Right? Once this comes out, they make it so clear to know where the gauze is going to come out of. So, big fan of that. That's from North American Rescue. And so is this, another trauma dressing. This is kind of like an Israeli bandage, but those are 6 inches, and some of the features are a little different. But again, how do I get this thing open? Gee, I don't know. It's got clear tabs on all 4 sides. So I've got some of that. I've got some quick clot gauze. That's a real small one. This is interesting stuff. Yunnan Biao. And very interesting stuff. This is made in China. They used this during the Vietnamese conflict to keep the NVA alive. We've got some big bandages here, right? That's a big 5x9, 4x4. Got a bunch of those. Sterile 4x4s, a lot of 4x4s. I've got a couple Manuka honey dressings, right? Those are great for burns with the honey. Again, because this is more of a camping, outdoor kind of first aid kit. We've got this Burn Tech with hydrogel, 2x2 and 4x4 inches. And that's, I mean, what are the most common things that are going to happen out in the woods? It's going to be burns, it's going to be cuts. So I'm kind of heavy on the burns and cuts for good reason. And all of that fits in that Maxpedition pouch. It's well organized. It all fits in there. The only thing that I do not keep in here is a tourniquet. Because if you need a tourniquet, you need to be able to get to it with either hand and quickly. And so if I'm going to be using a chainsaw or something like that where there's a high risk or a higher risk, I'm going to have a tourniquet in a place where it's easily accessible by either hand, not inside of a kit like this where it's going to take time to get to and won't be easy to get to with one hand. So there you go. I'm going to put some pictures of all of this at the end of the video, and hope you enjoyed it. This is my if I'm going to go camping for a couple days, I'm probably going to take this, especially if there's going to be other people. But if I'm just hanging out in the woods, chances are I'm just going to take a boo-boo kit, not something as extensive as this that can handle, gunshot wounds. And although I don't have any chest seals in here, but that's in my trauma kit, which I will show to you some other time. Thanks for watching.